Okie. Ita Mexcanatani. Good morning. It is maybe 9 o'clock, something like that, 9:30ish. I don't know. On Thursday, my favorite day of the week, November 9th, 2023, in the last little segment of the lunar cycle, Itotstoi, when the cold arrives. And I'm out for my morning walk with Tayla down into the coulees. She was demanding it. We didn't take a walk yesterday. So has this become the Tayla Walk channel? No. It's still the Ryan Journal channel, but this is what Ryan's doing these days. I believe I have a new dog coming tonight, so I need to wear Tayla out a little bit because he's an older dog. He likes to be left alone. I forget his breed. I think he's maybe a beagle. I don't know. He's a kind of a smaller breed, small to medium sized breed dog, but old dog, and not particularly interested in lively transactions with someone like Tayla. Tayla's gonna be going home for the weekend, but for tonight, tonight and tomorrow, I need to keep her worn out. So we're taking a long walk this morning. Then I got to go over to Tom's, and I'm going to be doing some fence building work out there. And then I think the new dog is coming this evening, and hopefully Tayla will be calmed down by then. Tomorrow morning, maybe I'll even take a run with her. I haven't run for maybe even a week now. I don't know. But figured I'd take the camera along, see what the day brings as usual, and starting off at the river in the coulee. Come on, Tayla. Real bad dog. Just coming into the south end of the pond. The surface, I'm not sure. It looks like it might be a little icy. Got a few mallards here. Today is mowing day. Note that this is happening in November, and I can say that I think I can say that I am partially, at least partially, if not largely, responsible for the timing of this mow, because the mow along the pathway here used to occur midsummer, and at the time when I first started really studying here at Spopikimi, there was a garter snake hibernacula here, and every time they mowed, there would be garter snakes butchered. Sometimes there would be birds butchered by the mower, and so when I put in my rattlesnake report at the end of the year, and this began even before me, because the guy who started the rattlesnake program, the biologist who started the program and then handed it off to me, Reg Ernst, he, in his reports, at least the reports that were in the years leading up to when I took it, I think he ran the program for about 12 years, and I'm now in it for a little, maybe moving on to the 13th year. So it's been a long-standing program, and for much of that program, both Reg and then myself made end-of-year complaints in our reports about the midsummer mow because of the damage that it did to the wildlife and the potential loss that we would have for rattlesnakes. Definitely we lost some rattlesnakes in some of the parks, like Pheasant Park, because of the mows. But here at Spokane, it was mostly garter snakes. It was only garter snakes that I ever saw. But all the same, anyway, we reported it year after year. Nothing was done about it. And then one year, the mower came through, and I'm sorry if you're getting wind. It's starting to pick up a little bit. But one year the mower came through, this mower that's coming through today, and it butchered about 3 painted turtles who were pregnant females who were up on shore trying to lay their eggs, and they got knocked, killed by the mower and then crushed by the mower, tires, that kind of thing. And I documented that, put it online, caused a big fuss. The mayor at the time gave me a personal communication and asking me whether I could not put stories like that before, like really consulting with the city and stuff. And I was just kind of like, just like stop doing that mow. How long do we got to complain about the mow before it's solved? And so that year it was done. Hey, that year was done. I don't remember the year. It wasn't too long ago or too short ago. Maybe it's been 5 years, 6 years even since then. Oh, we got a muskrat right here. Oh shoot, he just dove in at the Beaver Lodge. See if he comes. Oh, there he's at. Back up. Meet Skupski, the muskrat. A lone duck. Good morning. Come on, Tayla. She's a little too friendly.
Wonderful.
She's.
Can I say hello?
Oh yeah, for sure. She's super duper friendly.
Oh, you are.
But she's got wicked energy.
We're watching her too.
Giant group of widgeons just took off. I'll see where they're headed. They're flying kind of through around the pond right now. Probably heading to the south side. And they land in the wide south pool. Bunch of widgeons that were on the ice. It looks like there's more. Maybe widgeons, maybe mallards. I'm a little too far off to see. There's definitely another big pocket of ducks at the north end. We will get there in a moment, but they might take off because them ladies are ahead of me. And there's a mower behind me. How you doing, Tayla? Your collar's twisted again. There we go. Well, we're back at home now, obviously. Post-walk. Those ducks on the pond did take off before the ladies got up to them, or when the ladies got up to them, so I'm not sure. I think they're probably a good portion of them anyway were American widgeons. And I rolled out to Tom's, just start getting ready to do some work out there, when who should arrive over here at the house but Wesley, the new dog. Hey buddy. Tayla, let him be. You're too crazy with him. Tayla. Yeah, she's just like, come on, leave him a be. Come on, don't be like that. Poor guy. He's an old dog. He looks like he's maybe blind in one eye, and got here and immediately started like releasing his bowels and peeing all over because you can probably smell the other dogs and everything. And he's just getting acquainted with the yard and with our dogs. Tayla, hey, come here. Come on. Leave him be. Yeah, so I gotta kind of get him situated here, and I'll run back to Tom's, do some work for the afternoon. Hey there. Wesley, how's it going? Tayla, come on. Wesley. Yeah, I'll get him situated. I'll go back and get some work done at Tom's, and the day continues. Well, rolling into day 2 for this video. It is the morning of Friday the 10th. Just at dawn, the sun is just rising over there. The train is sitting eerily on the high level bridge, just sitting there. And Tayla and I are out for the morning hike. Get her energy burnt off. It's like Groundhog's Day for Ryan. Now we're taking a little bit of a different route. I try to take a different coulee route, you know, every day until I run out of routes, and then cycle back through. So we're trying this trail this morning. It's going to bring us down to the storm outflow for Ridgewood, where maybe we'll see some animals. I don't know. Look at this. Oh, look at this view. Hey, stay away from the cliff, Tayla. My gosh. Beautiful. What is it? Tayla was hot on the case of something here. There's someone under there? Yeah, she can smell something. I don't know. Trying to keep a good watch for eagles today, because yesterday morning a nice mature bald eagle flew right over us, and I didn't get the camera out in time. I just missed the shot. It was really beautiful. Yeah. A few starlings up in the canopy of the cottonwoods around me. You can probably hear them. Not seeing anybody in particular along the waterway here though. We'll go look at the other side and see what's going on over there. You know, thinking about it, it's been a little bit since I've seen a heron. I think probably the herons are gone along with the yellow legs and the sandpipers. Whenever she wraps around me, I just do a spin. This Tayla. I guess not surprisingly, over here along the Oxbow, it's just iced up. So there's no birds. That train, it's making sounds. I bet it's gonna get moving here eventually, but I don't always see the train just sitting on the high level bridge like that. Oh, there's a ringneck pheasant I just seen over here, but he's too far away to get on camera. I need to start doing my owl search for my February walk and talk. Sheesh. All of a sudden she runs in a big circle. She's on to something. Yeah, this is what remains of the once great West Side Ewok Village dirt bike area, I guess. I don't know. It was really quite developed out here by kids at one point with a big wooden bike ramp jump thing that had Ewok Village spray painted on it. Yeah, I actually need to be looking for a couple of things as I take these walks. And I should be taking walks in some of the other parks, although there's only certain parks that I can take Tayla to. Oh, I think I found a porcupine. Let's go look. I did. I found a porcupine. High up in the tree. Whoop. I didn't turn that time. I had to shuffle the leash. Yeah, I'll get out my other camera. I'll show you the porcupine quick. It's just up here. All right. There's the little feller. Tucked into the Y of a branch. Sleeping away the morning. Not too unusual for a porcupine. Alright, Tayla, let us continue our walk. Whoop. Come here, girl. Your leash is all wrapped around your head again. Come here. Tayla. Yeah. This way. Yeah. This way. Back to Restaurant Cathedral. Once again. This Tayla. Yeah, I was hoping it would be all decked out in Halloween decor today, but no such luck. There's a few things I haven't noticed before. There's some kind of monkey hanging up. Hanging up here. Something like that. Do we see anything new in here, Tayla? Come on in. Jeez. Yeah, no Halloween stuff. I always like the wizard. Whoever drew the wizard. There's this sign out here that's new though that I hadn't seen before. I kind of wonder if it's part of Michael's thing, pushing toward the Peace Park. It's just over here by this tree I seen as we walked in. Where is it? Where was it? Am I losing my mind? Oh no, there it is. Area ahead. But the way that it's pointing would be across the river toward Michael's thing. Could be that it was just, yeah, I don't know. It probably is for Rust Rock, but something new. Always something new. Yeah, as I was saying, I need to be on the lookout not only for owls, but for porcupines like that one we saw. Like, I could track that porcupine and involve that one in my January walk and talk. I think December, though, is bird nest. And so I always like in the winter, well, there was specific years when I really kind of studied it and learned a lot. When the leaves fall off the trees and such, you can really access the bird nests easier. And so, I for a couple of different seasons was collecting bird nests and kind of, taking them apart and finding out what they're made of and all that. So all what I learned, that stuff will come into play in the nest talk. But the nest talk is my first one in December. It needs to be in a relatively accessible park. So I think Tayla and I are going to have to start taking a little drive to other places in the morning, do our walk. And like I said, there's only certain parks that allow dogs, but we'll go to those parks because I'm grateful to have Tayla along. No, just to have a big dog around to do some of these walks with, even though they also scare away wildlife. I don't know why, it's just nice to have that canine companionship, or any companionship. Chris would be out here with us, no doubt, if she didn't just get off her 12-hour night shift. When we were leaving the house, she was just coming in, and she'd been working all night, and then was up during the day before that too. So yeah, she's tired, but now she's taken some leave. I think I've gone 5 kilometers now. But yeah, she's taken some time off. I guess she has some sick days, some holidays and stuff that she needs to take before January, or they'll pay her out and she'll get taxed on them. Whereas if she takes them as her sick day and holiday pay, she'll get paid her full amount without the tax being taken, something to this effect. So she's got to take her days off. And I think she's got several of them scheduled this week because it's a special week for her. Chris is turning 40 years old. So that's Wednesday. I'm not sure how we're going to celebrate that yet. There was talk of getting together with her family, but I don't know if that's been a solidified plan or what. So we'll see what happens. But something will happen Wednesday. On Thursday, I am taking her to go see Brian Callen, the comedian Brian Callen at Yuck Yucks in Calgary. Me and Chelsea went to go see him a few years back, and he was probably, I've seen a lot of stand-up, and he was probably the funniest guy I've ever seen, just on stage up close. He's so animated and a handsome fella. He's got these big eyes, and he's animated, and he can act effeminate and masculine. He's just fun, the usual kind of like, he's got that energy of an actor, and he does acting too. So we're going to go see him on Thursday. And then, probably for some of these mornings, now that she's going to be off for a few days, she'll be out here with me on these walks. So we need to do some night stalking for the owls, actually. We need to go on some night hikes to some of the parks, or at least visit them and just go listening. And if we hear something, go hiking to locate. Come on, Tayla. Yeah, things have been going really good with Chris. Kind of feels like both of us kind of feel like the universe, put us together for a reason. We're a very good match. We're just comfortable with each other, and it's kind of been that way right from the start, like Chris says. And so I don't know, we're gonna walk together for a while. I'm still, of course, I still am not healed from my broken heart from getting dumped, but it's getting better, you know. It's getting better. I'm starting to lose the sadness and the anger and the, you know, just the grief. Not losing it, but it's dulling down, and it's being replaced in my mind with more thoughtfulness toward, you know, how can I celebrate the past relationships that I've had? How can I honor them and celebrate them for the good that they did me, you know, for who they made me or who they can still make me. You know, if I think about Chelsea or Mahoney or Britt and, you know, what they gave to me, and I can still call upon that, you know, when I need that from them, like spiritually, but I can literally call upon Chelsea or Mahoney. Britt ain't talking to me, but yeah, I think it's things are shifting, and I'm feeling happy and comfortable with my new relationship with Chris. I think we're really good for each other. I think we'll walk together for a little while, and we'll see where life takes us, you know. But yeah, things are going good as far as that personal update goes. Tayla's hot on the trail of something else. You giving up? I guess so. Who lives down that hole, huh?